it's the 28th of April, and calf 528 was born out of a cow 414, which came from McLaren Stock Farm, and it is a heifer calf, and we just got it weighed, tagged, and the navel dipped. And you can see she hasn't cleaned yet, so she does have it all dried off, and a good mommy. So that job's taken care of before I head to DC. Well, folks, today's video, or this week's video, is a little bit different than what I've posted in the past, although there will be some farm stuff on here. Our Indiana Beef Cattle Association made a trip to Washington, D.C. to meet with our legislators and senators representing the cattle producers from Indiana and across the U.S. So this is our group as we landed in D.C. We had more than this, but a couple of our juniors, their sponsor, and one of our NCBA reps. One of our first stops was the Arlington National Cemetery. Pretty impressive visit with all the grave sites, and much larger than you would think that is. We got to watch the guards guard the tomb of the unknowns, and then also watch the changing of the guard. Our next stop was visiting the John F. Kennedy gravesite, where he and his wife are buried with the eternal flame. View of the Washington Monument. One of our stops was the Holocaust Museum, and I believe that was 4 floors of artifacts and pictures and history of the Holocaust. And obviously, if you're there representing the Beef Cattle Association with our senators and legislators, you just as well eat beef. And this was a porterhouse steak that served 6 of us, family style. So what a great piece of meat. This was 2 of our juniors and their sponsor. The 2 gals were the juniors. There I am with those same 2 juniors, and we are on the roof of the NCBA building with a rooftop reception. Here's the rest of the crew representing Indiana. And then one of our stops was again with our legislators and representatives. Getting back on the rooftop, and we thought this was a pretty good picture of our crew representing the Indiana producers. Well, getting back here to Indiana, now it's time to get back to the normal farm chores. Hey, good morning everyone. Just a little update. The portion of the video that you just watched was from the trip to Washington, D.C., talking with our Indiana legislators on behalf of the Indiana Beef Cattle Association and the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. So we spoke, I think, with 9 of our Indiana legislators and senators, or their legislative aides, and very interesting and worthwhile trip. It's just when you talk to those folks, the differing opinions and the support you can get makes the trip worthwhile. However, I walked in the house at 1:41 this morning. My flight didn't get into Indianapolis until just a tick before midnight. Time I got to the vehicle and got home, so it has been a short night. And of all the days, the individual that I used to breed for, which I told him I was going to retire from breeding a couple years ago, so he started having his son learn and doing the breeding. He called that his son had to be at work, and he had 2 cows this morning that needed to be bred. So I'm heading to beautiful downtown Stanford, Indiana, to breed a couple cows here this morning, and then if the weather is fit, which I'm not sure it's gonna be, I need to run to a feed mill and grab some cow feed. So that's my agenda this morning, and I will give you more of a little commentary on my DC trip later. Well, it's evening cow check time, and I'm sure there's probably not going to be much going on because it looks to me like they're all gathered around the bale feeders. But we'll check them out. A lot of the calves are up in the creep feeder, so I'll let you see what I see. Well, as I finish up this week's video, I want to thank everyone for watching. Hope you have a great weekend. And as always, hit that like button if you see something on here you've liked. Subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next week.